Laying up treasure in heaven. This quarter, we are exploring what it means to partner with God, what it means to be manager of the world and the resources that He created for us, how all this affects our relationship with Him, and what are some provisions and advices that He has left for us in this journey. This week, we look at 5 biblical examples, 5 men that had different journeys with God in different times and circumstances, and we try to see what we can learn from them. Jesus' investment strategy is to build treasures that matter. All material things here sooner or later lose value or meaning, especially when we realize how fragile our life is and that it's impossible to fix it, even with all the wealth of the world. The study starts with an important and fair warning. If you really want a relationship with God, which I hope you do, then be ready for some radical things. Life cannot be the same when we walk with God. Noah could have spent his time enjoying life, building better things than an ark for something that he was ridiculed for, without any scientific evidence about rain or flood. Yet, he walked with God for 120 years, building something that only God knew what it was for. Partnerships with God are not the most logical from human perspective. Abraham was asked to leave everything that he ever knew, everything that he was relying on, and to engage in an adventure of faith without evidence of anything tangible or visible. Walking with God involves radical life-changing decisions. God blessed Abraham, and he was very wealthy. Wealth is a good thing if you can handle it. His nephew Lot got very wealthy with Abraham as well. They got so wealthy that they didn't have room to manage it and had to split. Where do you go? Lot looked and took the best investment decision in human terms. He saw the city, he saw great land, good economic prospects, and relying on his judgment and experience, he moved, only to find his life in ruins. He went rich and left empty-handed, lost everything, including his wife. Abraham was left with the shorter straw in the bargain, but his partnership with God made all the difference. He also intervened a few times to save Lot as well. Jacob was ambitious, creative, he respected God, but conspired with his mother to take advantage of a blessing. He had to run. He left empty-handed because of bad decision, but opened for God. Jacob developed a relationship with God, went through several ups and downs, and finished his life as a wealthy and blessed man. Now, Moses, who was saved miraculously as a baby and protected by God, got all the riches of Egypt at his disposal. He could have lived a very comfortable life, but ran away from everything and teamed up with slaves. He chose a thorny journey with God instead of the pleasures of a temporary enjoyment. What treasures do we seek to accumulate? How can I summarize this lesson in the length of one tweet? #lesson in one. Partnering with God may involve radical life-changing decisions. Building treasures that last requires different approach and vision with faith. Material wealth may be a blessing when entrusted to God. The journey continues next week with a study onto the least of these.